The Tainan City Safari has begun, and as you can see around here, we have quite a few spawns. We've got ourselves an Alolan Exeggcute. We've also got ourselves, it looks like a Farfetch'd. Definitely want to get more shinies of that, but that's so cool that we're getting to see that here. And then we also got ourselves another Farfetch'd. Let's click on this one. Ah, not strawberry. Well, I'm going to click the rest of these in just a moment, but first what I really want to do is I want to talk to Professor Willow because he's got something that I really want. So what we got to do is spin a Pokestop or gym in Tainan, and we will do that in a moment, but first I want to load up on 7-kilometer eggs. And this is why I wanted to get those eggs, is because we can get Skidoo, Bouffalant, which is showing up here, and also I wanted to get Dino and Exeggcute. It's not exactly the best batch of eggs, but it's still kind of fun. We could get a fun shiny from it, possibly even a Shundo, so we're gonna go for it. But now that we've done that, it is now time to officially spin a Pokestop, and instead we're gonna click on a Drifloon. Let's try spinning that stop again. There we go. We've spun an official Taiwanese Tainan Pokestop, and with that we can claim our incense, and then we are going to claim the final rewards of a whole Poffin. But what comes after is what I'm looking for the most. I want a shiny of it. We have the Eevee with a safari hat, sadly not a shiny. It is a 435. Now we do have 8 more chances today to get this thing as a shiny, and I'm hoping to get at least one. I really want to get one from every single one we go to. Unfortunately missed out on it in Barcelona, but it is what it is. We did get it in Mexico City. But now that we've caught this Eevee, maybe, just maybe, it'll have that background. In fact, it will. It's guaranteed to have the background, but that is what the Tainan background looks like. Out of all the backgrounds, I've seen better, but it still looks kind of nice. But now that we've done that, it looks like Candela's gonna talk to us, so that's pretty fun. It's always fun to see new leaders and stuff pop up. And now we have to choose between double incense duration, double star piece duration, or double lucky egg duration. Now normally I do choose the incenses. My dust is really hurting right now, so I could really use the double star piece right now. So we're gonna do that. Confirm, and that's gonna happen for the entirety of the weekend. And for some reason it's making me do it again. Star piece, yes I'm sure. Confirm. I don't know what's going on here. Let's try that. There we go. Now it's question mark, question mark, question mark. Safari City Tainan 2024 SR Star Set 2 header. Okay, we're gonna try to do that. And here we have a wild Bouffalant, the very first one of the event. But before I catch this thing, we gotta do something else. We gotta Mega Evolve my Kangaskhan. Specifically this one right here. This one is Mega level, I believe 3. It should be the highest level of Mega. And I really wanna get XLs for Bouffalant because I have 2 Hundos. I have a Lundo and a normal Hundo, and I really wanna get those maxed out. Or at least one of them. So there we go. We have the Mega Kangaskhan. We're gonna move out of the way of the taxi, and then we click on the Bouffalant, and we should hopefully get some good XLs. There we go. We've caught the Bouffalant. It is weather boosted. We've got the Mega Energy stuff, and we did get a whole XL. There we go. I still need quite a few, as you can see, but in the end of the day, it's really cool to be getting these Bouffalants from here, and this one was a good one. Oh my god. 15, 15, 12. Let's go. I've now completed a Feed 5 Pineapple Berry quest. I believe this is going to be a regional. So let's see what happens. We get ourselves a Bouffalant while almost slipping off the edge there. There are a lot of inclines and declines in this country. All right, we've now caught 15 Pokemon. This should be Skidoo. So let's take a look. It's a Skidoo. We're looking for a 536. And this research was to catch 5 different species. Should also be a Skidoo, and it's not a shiny one, 515. The reason why I'm showing you these researches is that someday you may come to these city safaris, and these researchers are practically the same every single time. If it's feed a berry, whether it be a pineapple or a raspberry, usually it's for the regional that's showing up during the event. And then catch 15 or 5 different species has always been Skidoo so far every single time I've done them. And then when it comes down to the other ones, most of the time and stuff you usually want to skip, but that might not be the case for you. So definitely do them when you come here, but when you're looking for a regional or Skidoo, those are the researches you look for. And here is the raspberry task. It should be a Farfetch'd, and it is a Farfetch'd. Very cool. And here's our first shiny of the event, a shiny Exeggcute. I'm down because this is part of the event, or a big draw of the event, is that during this time, this Exeggcute can evolve into an Alolan Exeggcute. So let's take a look at this thing real quick. It is not a Hundo or anything like that, and I would evolve it, but there's a lot of copyright here. And there it is, the shiny Skidoo. Love to see it. 364. No clue if it's good or not. I would love to get a really good one of this thing, even though I do have technically a 96% shiny, but that was traded to me by Ian, which was still really cool. Well, let's see how good this one is. Yeah, definitely not even close. 461. And as you can see right here, we have ourselves an Eevee stop. Hopefully we'll be able to click on it without clicking the gym. Yes, we did. There we go. So let's spin that. We need to find 8 of these, I believe. So shouldn't be too hard though, because I mean, if you look over here, there's one right up beyond it on the Tapu Koko, and then there's another one just beyond it there. So there's quite a few of them here. And also there's, oh wow, no way, really? It's literally all around us here. This is not normal. Usually these are way more spread out. So yeah, I guess we're gonna do a mini circle and just claim every single one of these. For now, I'll outside of the art museum. It looks really cool, and I've got myself a shiny dino that I got from a research, and that research specifically was to evolve a Pokemon. I did forget that that's usually the pseudo-legendary. Last time it was Gibble, and I think before that it was something else. I think a Bagon, maybe? But anyways, I'm gonna catch this real fast, and if it has goodbye Eevees, I'll show you later, because there's bad music here too. Found a Sierra, might as well do it, right? Might as well get that Shiny Shadow, but we didn't on this one, which is fine though, because we are right next to another Eevee stop, so let's spin that before we're too far away from it. Only 6 more to go. Unfortunately, my eggs hatched off screen because I was catching some stuff, but let's just take a look at what we got here. We got this Exeggcute, we got a Skidoo, we got another Skidoo, we got a 98 Dino, which is pretty cool, another Skidoo, and an Exeggcute. Sadly, no Bouffalons or anything like that, and hopefully next batch I'll be able to hatch in front of you guys. 3 Skidoo quests. Let's see what we get from these ones. Maybe a shiny, that'd be pretty cool, or a 536. Number 2 is going to be not a shiny and a 14. And this last one will be not a shiny and wow, 3 off the hundo on that one. So this event went live at 10 a.m. It is now currently 11 a.m. and we have all the Eevee stops done. This is ridiculous. For all of you that have attended a City Safari up to this point, you know that that is ridiculously good.
Can I take a pic with you?
Yes, you can. Okay, as I was saying, let's claim these real quick. Number 1 is going to be not a shiny one, a 438. The hopes is that we will get at least one today, or at least we still have tomorrow as a chance as well. But again, as I mentioned before, every one of these will have the background on them, and I do like holding on to them. Unfortunately, I was foolish and deleted some of the Barcelona ones on accident. Here's Eevee number 3, apparently. Should be number 2, but we got a 440. I also don't have a single hundo of this, and I would love to have a hundo of one of these ones. I think that'd be really cool. Now let's do the actual second one like I was planning on doing. Not a white one, sadly. 436. Alrighty, we still have 5 more chances of hopefully getting a white Eevee, so I really hope we do get one. We got a 449 here. 10 off the hundo. Down to the final 4. Come on! Ah, dang. 434. Final 3 we get. Not a white one here. 440 again. And this will be the last one before the final rewards. It is not shiny in a 5. Oh, wow. 453. That is 6 off the hundo. Probably a 96 if I had to guess. Definitely not a Goku bad. But you know what? For fun, why not? Let's take a look at it. Maybe it is a Goku bad. It's not. Okay, thankfully. 15, 12, 15. And this will be the last one that we can do today. We will still have 8 more chances tomorrow, but let's just claim these final rewards of 25 Eevee candy, a lore module, and the final Eevee is not a shiny one, sadly. 442. Oh well, it is what it is. Unfortunately, there are no like just rare researches out there where you can get more of them. Honestly, I do feel like they should add that, but at the same time, it does keep these super rare, so I could go both ways with it, really. But unfortunately, day 1's a bust when it comes down to the Eevees, but we still have plenty of opportunities to get some really good Skidoos and other things that we just can't normally get. And also, while we're here, you know, this is something I want to do. I'm gonna put in shiny, then we're gonna put in the tag of shadow real quick. So there we go. Gonna go in numerical order, and we're gonna scroll down to our Exeggcutes real quick because I should have an extra one. Yes, we do. Perfect. So I have this one right here, which is a 409. It is a, I want to say 9, 11, 15. We're gonna evolve this into a Shiny Shadow Alolan Exeggutor. Even though I already have one, I do want to show that this is something that you can do here, and it's pretty fun that they do stuff like this. It's not really a super common thing that they add to events, so the fact that we can do this is cool, and I haven't been able to see this in a very, very long time. But now that I've done this, and you can see a really cool Shiny Shadow Alolan Exeggutor, I'm gonna do something that's going to really, like, put a lot of cringe on you guys. I'm gonna purify it, because I already have one of these things, and I would love to have a purified Shiny Alolan Exeggutor just for the collection. It's a rare thing to have. I didn't have this one earlier, and as you can see, we now have a purified one. Sadly, it's not close enough to be a Shundo, but it is now an 11, 13, 15, which is really cool. And 20 people melted a Pikachu really quickly here. I still wouldn't mind getting some more shinies at this thing, so we're gonna throw these in here. A 517 is not what we're looking for the hundo. But hey, we got a rare Excel candy. I'm down with that. But do we get a shiny as well? We do not get a Captain Pikachu shiny during this. Just brought down a Shadow Raikou here, which for some reason it decided it went into Enrage 5 times. So that's fun to know that those are still broken. I got a 19 something, so it looks pretty good. But I still don't have the Shiny Shadow, so it would be cool if we got it here. And it's not not it for this one, but a 1954 feels good, so I'm gonna try to catch this thing. Unfortunately, the 1954 ran, and this one is an 1867. 1972 is the hundo, though, so there's no guarantee that that other one would have been amazing, even though this is a really good electric type, so I kind of wish I caught that one, but it is what it is. I didn't want to waste my Master Ball on it. Well, let's see if we get the shiny from this one. We don't still. 1867. 3 more Skidoo quests. Let's take a look at them. This one's not shiny, and a 26, 10 off. Number 2 is going to be a 19, and the third one with the ramp approaching is a shiny and a 14. All right, well, we got a research shiny, so that's awesome. Definitely not anything too amazing in terms of IVs, but I'm still down to get it. And our next shiny is a shiny Raikou, which is a beautiful shiny. Yes, it was for a com day, but it's been a while since that com day, so I'm always down to see it. And maybe it's a good one. I would really like a good one of this, mostly because I really like Raikou. Out of all the Gen 3 starters, it is my favorite. So this one is going to be not great. 5, 3, 14. I completely missed what this Raikou was, but maybe we'll get lucky and it's a good one. Maybe we'll be even luckier and have it be a nice orange tiger. It's not shiny and an 1874. Okay. Alrighty, 3 more of these Skidoo quests. Not a shiny here. Oh, 5. Not the best one there. This one's going to be a Boufflant. Okay, I completely messed up on that. And then this one is definitely a Skidoo. I know it's a Skidoo, and it's not a shiny Skidoo, and an 07. 5 more 7s here. Let's see if we can hatch a Boufflant. That'd be pretty cool. This one is a Boufflant. Alright, number 2 is Exeggcute. This one's gonna be a Skidoo. Next up we have another Skidoo. And the final egg is a Dino. Quick IV check on all of this stuff here and see if we got anything spicy, but nothing really. And then apparently there's a Captain Pikachu for whatever reason. It's not a shiny one though, but I don't know why this is here. And here we have a shiny Dwebble, and I'm actually very proud of myself for noticing that it was shiny, because it's really hard to tell. You just gotta look for the green dot on its shell. And here we have a shiny Zubat. There it is. It decided to come in. I love that glitch with this animation that if like you turn on the AR or whatever, it just flings somewhere. But anyways, this is gonna be kind of hard to hit in front of you guys. I'm gonna try once. Okay, I missed. It's really difficult to do when I'm holding the camera, so if it's good, I'll show you. Another Raikou, an 1888. We're making our way back up to the 19s. I would really love to see that shiny Shadow. Only need 1 for the set. It's not here. Yep, 1888. Got a 1940 Raikou here. This is actually like my, I want to say 7th one. We had a previous one that I did, but unfortunately the phone decided it didn't want to record anymore. But thankfully it was the only clip that we lost. But this one's not bad. 1940 is a good number, and it's still not shiny though, unfortunately. Hopefully we can catch this one, and hopefully it'll be good. This is the number 1 electric type attacker in all the game, minus Shadow Electivire. They're kind of tied, but still really good. Oh, I'm very happy to say we first balled it, so that's great. 1940 is a 15, 10, 13. I will definitely probably power that up at some point in the future. That is a really good one to have. 3 more Skidoos. Let's start from the bottom on this one. Not a shiny from this, 507. The middle one will be a 16. That one's 20 off the hundo, but the top one isn't shiny and a 12. And another Raikou raid. This one was an 1866 and it's not orange. This Raikou is an 1899, but is it? It still isn't. And there we go. A shiny Captain At Pikachu right here next to a place called the Chicken Temple. But I'm mostly happy to get this thing because it's actually from Taiwan. I was hoping to get one that would say it was from Bali, but sadly that never turned out that way. This is our 2nd one ever, so I'm very happy to see it. And 518 is 18 off the hundo, but just to look at it, it is a 13, 14, 12. We've got some sort of parade happening behind us, and wouldn't you know it, we have a parade of eggs too. This should hopefully have some Bouffalants, and I love when I say that and it happens. Only 1 XL from that one though, unfortunately. I want to get a lot of XLs, but we got a Dino from number 2. Number 3 is a Skidoo. The 4th egg is another Dino. Number 5 is another Dino. 3 more chances to get more Bouffalant candy. Hopefully we'll get that, but there's an Exeggcute. I also wouldn't mind hatching a shiny from these. This one's gonna be another Exeggcute. And then this one right here is going to be another Bouffalant. There we go. Please give me some XLs. 3 of them, perfect. Just for fun, let's do a scan through and see what we got. But man, these dinos, man, another 98 dino. I don't know why these dinos like having good IVs. And not that I mind, you know, obviously I love that, but hopefully they'll have good IVs and be green. We just brought down another Raikou, which was like perma enraged. He subdued it, and then it just decided it didn't want to be subdued anymore, and it was ridiculous to bring down, but luckily we had 20 people, and it was a shiny 1902 as well. Let's go. Very happy with that. Oh my goodness. We got ourselves the lightning tiger. Let's just catch it real quick, and once we hit it, we get it. Well, I guess it was worth all of that hassle. That's really great. Now let's see how good it is, just for fun. Yeah, 11, 14, 7, but still cool. We are now on a bus, not quite a hop-on, hop-off bus, but right now our feet are kind of hurting, and we know that when that happens, we just need to take it easy because we still have tomorrow to go as well. So might as well just go in here, click on some stuff, maybe we'll get some good shinies. I still don't have a Farfetch'd yet, and I want to get one from here. But on the outside, we are seeing a lot of stuff, which is really nice. And the first shiny on the bus is a shiny Venonat. Pretty good looking shiny too. I wouldn't mind getting a good one of this because I love Venomoth. Venomoth is a beautiful shiny. But let's see what happens with this one. 559 is a 5, 13, and 7, no, 8. Well, this is cool. We just hatched a shiny Turtonator from a 10K. I did not expect that to come out. Again, that's like the second Turtonator I've ever hatched. So let's take a look at it. 1231 is 12, 14, 11, but still, that is such a cool thing to hatch, and it's from here. We're off the bus now. They kind of kicked us off, and then we tried to wait for the next one, and then it just rocketed off without us. That's okay, because we've now completed page 2 of 3 of this Tainan Safari thing, which I completely forgot that we had to do, so we just got 30 candies for Eevee. And then we're going to be getting ourselves a Mossy and Glacial Lore Magical, including 3-star pieces, which I have definitely been using this whole time. And now for Tainan 3 of 3, we just have to evolve a Pokemon, and then we're done. We're doing routes right now, and let me tell you, the GPS success has been very minimal, but on the upside, we did get ourselves a really cool shiny that I wanted to get, a shiny Morlul, which is great. This is one of the newer shinies that was released a little bit ago, and I was pretty lucky and I completed that set, but it's great that we actually got it now. Like, it looks really cool. Plus, this park looks really cool, too. I really like these kind of trees. I don't know what kind of trees they are, but they're really cool. Let's take a look at this Exeggcute, though. It's a 10, 11, 4. Nice. Four minutes left in the event, and we got a balloon to celebrate. Very cool. All in all, had a really good time. It looks like we're not getting the Farfetch today, though luckily we still have a chance tomorrow. But also, I need to catch this thing. There we go. Great curveball throw. What is it? A good balloon? Not really, but that doesn't matter. And that concludes day 1 of the Tainan City Safari, and we did pretty all right. In total, we got 27 shinies today, and they're all pretty decent. I mean, we got the Pikachu, which is really cool. Love that we got another one of those, and it says that it's from Tainan, which is even better once it decides to load. There we go. We also got a Zubat, 2 Venonats, we got an Exeggcute, 3 Chinchous, Shiny Shadow Raikou. Very glad I got this, because during the Bali Pikachu adventure thing that they were doing over there, the Mega Latioses and Latiases were actually getting rid of the Shadow Raikou raids, which was really unfortunate, so I'm glad that we were able to do it here. And then we got 3 Tricos, a Spoink, a Drifloon, a Finneon, 2 Darumacas, a Dwebble, we got a Shiny Dino, and as you can see right here, this is a Hondo that I got from research, which is awesome. I didn't know it was a Hondo until I caught it, so I just decided to wait until now to tell you about it. And we also got 4 Skidoos, which is awesome, 2 more Lulz, which is amazing, and of course we hatched the shiny Turtonator, which is so cool. I can't believe we hatched that. It is a boosted shiny, but it wasn't part of this event at all. In fact, some of the shinies we got during this time weren't part of the event at all, which kind of makes it a little bit more fun. Not only was there stuff that was in the event that we were hunting, but we also got some stuff outside of the event that we still wanted as well. But on that note, that's everything. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of all the spawns and the shinies that I got? Is there anything that you are specifically hunting for? Personally, for me, I'm still hunting for that Farfetch'd, and hopefully we get it. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.